Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to your 7-day pick a card reading. What should you expect over the next 7 days? Or perhaps what should you set your intentions to manifest within the next 7 days? You can use this pick a card reading in whatever way works the best for you. I'm going to pull from a variety of different cards and decks. I'm going to roll some dice and look at some tea leaves. So really all you need to do is choose which piles are getting your attention the most. It's perfectly fine to choose multiple piles. So if you're drawn to pile 1, this is a yellow fluorite crystal. Pile number 2 is a blue calcite. Pile 3 is a rose quartz. And pile number 4 is a ruby Kyanite. So again, take a moment to choose which piles are getting your attention the most. And let's take a look at your next 7 days. Are you ready? Pile number 1. Hello, pile 1. If you were drawn to the yellow fluorite crystal, welcome to your next 7-day pick a card reading. And of course, 7 days timeless. Whenever you find this video within the next 7 days, these are your potentials, your possibilities. Okay, if you were drawn to the 3 of Wands, it's almost as if there's something that you've been waiting for, wishing for, is finally arriving, and most likely within the next 3 days. I'm looking at the symbolism here. There's a heart, there's a crown, there's a fire, there's a flame, there's a ship, and it kind of looks like a sunset. So let's get a little bit more information. I'm going to pull your card over here off to the side. Let me just pull these guys out of the way. And perhaps we should roll your dice first. So what are your lucky numbers, or what are your magical numbers? What numbers should you use to manifest your wishes, your hopes, and your dreams this week? Okay, so there is 2 and 5 and 2 and 1. Oh, the number 10. Awesome. 10 is the number of the co-creator, the physical manifester. So 1 is your creative mind. 0 represents your unlimited spiritual potential to attract what you're really longing for. So this is definitely something that you are attracting. Now let's get an extra message from the yellow fluorite, because the yellow, it doesn't only resonate with your solar plexus chakra, which is your willpower, your confidence, your self-esteem, but yellow in the aura indicates information and downloads and the receiving of something. So you're definitely going to be receiving something that you've been waiting for. Okay, so I'm thinking it's probably best to pull a couple more tarot cards, and then we will pull some oracle cards to clarify or to get more information. Let me just reach around, grab my deck. Group 1, next 7 days. What? I feel like there's something you should get excited about. Okay, the High Priestess. This is you, your higher knowing, your highest ideals, something that you believe in, something that there's definitely something that you've been wishing for, but you're also manifesting this. You're also attracting this. Okay, so what is it group 1 is attracting? Perhaps we should ask that question. Because honestly, whenever you're using tarot to get any kind of information, what's most important is the specific question that you're asking the tarot cards. So what is pile 1 attracting? Let's move this like this. The 6 of Swords usually represents a transitional period, or like avoiding a unhappy situation. 6 is also the energy of peace and harmony and the planet Venus. What is pile number 1? Attracting, manifesting. Okay. You are attracting good fortune. That being said, this takes me on like a different trajectory as far as pulling cards are concerned. So which deck do I want to go to next without losing the cards? Honestly, I want to pull a Divine Door. Divine Door for pile number 1. What door is opening this week for pile number 1? Right. Of course, it's patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. I think we are already picking up on that. Tarot cards. Things will be all right. You've been patiently waiting. The 3 of Wands, this is definitely something that you're manifesting. Your desires, your heart's desires. Okay. I think, let's go to, actually, I think we should go to the Quantum Consciousness deck, because this will reveal if you're manifesting a person or an energy or a cycle of events or something spiritual. Okay. A cycle of increase, well, an increase in good fortune. It's also really important to remember, in order to attract more good fortune, you must believe that you are worthy of good things. You must believe that everything is working out in your favor. You must believe in these things in order to allow yourself to receive them. You might be attracting them, but some of you might be pushing them away if you doubt. So try not doubt. I'm going to put this over here. Maybe it's self-doubt that has been blocking your abundance or blocking this good fortune. You know that you want it, but then deep down inside or subconsciously, you don't think you believe it, and that in itself is going to block it. So stop that. Stop that. Pile number 1. So you know what? If this is a cycle that is beginning very soon, within the next 3 days, and moving forward, maybe everything that you've been working towards intuitively, and you've been trying to dodge the daggers, so to speak. You've been trying to keep the peace or maintain the peace within your mind, because you've been waiting, you've been working towards something, you've been hoping, and honestly, a lot of the time we really have no idea when these good things are going to show up in our lives. So, but you're manifesting this, so it's important for you to believe what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you are manifesting, what you believe. That's what's necessary in order to manifest, in order for this ship to come in. Okay, so the angel signs deck says you are being entrusted with more, both energetically and physically. So prepare to gain new territory and step into roles of greater responsibility and greater influence. What is arriving in your life is a reflection of what you are now capable of holding. So it's a frequency too. But this Wheel of Fortune, this good fortune, this new cycle of event, it's expansion. Oh, you've got the number 33 here as well. You are taking on more responsibility to have greater influence. Of course, most importantly, greater responsibility over yourself, your actions, your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and how you use this power of yours to positively influence other people. This is how you show up in your life. Then good fortune is going to follow you. Alchemy, of course. And alchemy is the learning how to use all of your resources, including your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, your feelings, your expectations. And so if you've been feeling low or doubtful, it doesn't mean that you're a failure, but it's an invitation for you to feel into the doubt, because whatever is negative, it's asking you to heal it, to release it, and to send love to it. You have the power to transmute anything into light, into a higher frequency. So your energy is expanding as well, which will attract all of your wishes and your desires into your reality. All right, so what more should we share with group number 1? I'm asking my spirit guides. So let's pull a card from this deck. And honestly, I don't keep all the boxes to my deck, so I don't remember the name of this deck, but I know many of you are familiar with the image. Look at this, stability. This is coming in with this new cycle. It's the Wheel of Fortune you've patiently been working towards, and you've been working on yourself, but this is a sense of stability, feeling grounded, having everything that you need, and stability comes in all of the 4 elements. Stability within your mind, stability in your intuition, stability in your emotions, your emotional well-being, your confidence within yourself. It will manifest all the other tangible things that you need in order to feel stable. Okay, let's go to the soul coaching deck. What more does group 1 need to know about this cycle, this good fortune, the stability, moving forward? And remember, this is more like a timeline. It is beginning to move forward through a certain cycle of events in your life. So the cycles can be astrological, or they could be numerical. Look at this. Increasing everything that you are grateful for. So there's going to be more gratitude that you experience in your life with this fortune that's coming in. But this is fortune that you are manifesting for yourself based on, whatever your creative work or your thoughts, law of attraction, your manifestations, your personal energy, your alchemy. Honestly, you know what? I would assume that most of you, if not all of you, are really just longing to feel stable again in all areas of your life. Because honestly, in recent years, especially since 2020, things have been changing, and there's so many things that we used to feel stable in our lives that we no longer have. But this is what what is beginning. This new cycle of events moving forward. But it's also important for you to believe in yourself and believe in your higher ideals. So let's just pull some tea leaves to get a little bit more information. So the dice above, the 2-5 and the 2-1, are your spirit guides actually in a way saying you have taken the time to compromise or connect with your higher self. You've been waiting, you've been patient while navigating in creative, positive change for yourself and your life. And now this very thing that you've been wishing for is manifesting. You've created this. Law of attraction. That's how powerful law of attraction works, when you absolutely believe in everything that you're doing. Okay, let's pull some tea leaves. They're all sticking to each other. Group number 1. So within the next 7 days, let's just pull this one. Ooh, look at that. So are you moving? You're moving back towards a position of authority. Maybe some of you fell off of your throne, so to speak. Stability, gratitude, feeling fortunate, high energy, positivity, trusting, following your intuition. Okay, so this is like a contract deal. It's a business partnership, an agreement, but I feel like this is more of a spiritual. It's a cycle of increase based on your soul's contract. There isn't anything in any of these cards saying that there's another person coming into your life. Of course, this is just a general reading, so remember, it's important for you to believe in what you need to believe as far as wishes coming true. But keep in mind, if it's not something that is destined to show up in your life, according to your life path, your purpose, your destiny, your birthday, then it won't. But it's still going to give you something else to appreciate. And I really hope that you appreciate you. So better things are coming. Okay, check this out. So you also have the gong. So this is a very exciting event, the signing, change, and shift in your life moving forward. And honestly, I believe that many of you have discovered how to create or envision your own creative path to manifest the life that you prefer. And so this should just at least be confirmation for you. So this is something, it's probably already happening now, and your spirit guides wanted to give you like at least 3-day notice that something is shifting, within the next 7 days. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do click the like button. And if you're drawn to another pile, feel free to choose another pile to see what else you should expect within the next 7 days. And of course, I offer private readings as well. If you would like to know more about your cycles, your destiny, or something else, feel free to reach out to me, request a private video reading. My links aren't in the description box. That being said, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in another pile. Hey there, group number 2. If you were drawn to the blue calcite crystal or the Page of Swords, and looks like you've got a raven here as well. So good news? Maybe. The Page of Swords is usually a new idea or trying something new or changing your perspective. All right. If you were drawn to the blue, I was trying to get it to focus in, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Oh, it's perfect over there. Okay, so group 2, your next 7 days. I just keep hearing truth. So I want to, let's just pull some more tarot cards first. So what should pile 2 expect? Or maybe you're going to hear from someone. Is this a conversation? Communication, the swords are mind. Look, and I've got 5 of swords. Interesting. Oh, wow, 10 of swords? And so what's the other card? Another sword? Actually, it is. Queen of Swords. Okay. Well. It's like, yeah, the page has the opportunity to learn something new or to try something new. I'm going to roll your dice for you as well. There's some sort of conflict of interest, and I don't really know yet if this is a relationship reading or something else. So honestly, here, I'm going to go to a different deck to get more specific. Here, let's make room. Let's go to the Zenosha Tarot. Right, what needs to change? Or is this another person? Okay, there's sharing and let's go to the Quantum Consciousness deck. Is it a person? Is it energy? Is it a cycle? Is it an event? Or is it something that's just happening to you and not from you? Okay. Spiritual changes. Oh my gosh. So to me, how I interpret this is that there's something that's been affecting your mind, and maybe your mind or your logical, your ego mind hasn't really been able to understand or grasp what that is. And it's almost like your higher self is communicating with you. However, if you think communicating with spirit guides needs to happen through your logical brain, these cards are saying, I'm trying to connect with you, but we can only communicate through your heart space. And so your guides are trying to prepare you for significant changes that are happening in your life. And these might be unexpected changes. You've got the number 55 here. You also have the number 10. So there's something that's ending and shifting, but it's all happening to empower you and to help you to become stronger, especially when it comes to making your own decisions. And so something just said, so try not to believe what you think you believe, because everything that you believe is possibly about to change. So it's a spiritual transition. Let's roll your dice. Group number 2. It's almost as if, so I have a question I want to ask group 2. How many of you feel like you just don't really resonate with other people anymore? Or maybe other people are arguing with you. Or maybe you're just not seeing other people in the same light as you used to. There's something that's shifting within you, your spiritual purpose as well. But it's challenging your ego, technically. So you're being forced to make adjustments and find balance within your mind, your body, your heart. Like balance the elements, air, water, fire, earth. Oh, what do we have? So we've got the number 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So when we add up 1 and 6, it totals the number 7. And 7 in numerology refers to a secret or a truth. Or maybe your spirit guides are trying to get you to trust something that you're sensing that might feel otherworldly. I don't see that there's anything here to fear, although you might be sensing something that's causing you fear. But there's absolutely nothing for you to fear and everything for you to love. So what deck should I pull a card from next? Group number 2. Let's go to the angel signs and just see if we can get a better idea. So 6 is the number of balance, vision. 6 is also the number of the personality of love, harmony, peace. 6 is also the frequency of the planet Venus. There's definitely changes. Maybe something's going to happen this week, an event in your life that's going to change everything that you believe. So, of course, not everyone is on a spiritual path, right? Not everyone is on a path of awakening, but there's definitely something that's going to happen that's going to make you change your mind about something. So the angel signs deck says, the weight of pain or resentment cannot follow you where you are going. Are you ready to release the past and rise into your next becoming? Let go and allow sacred renewal to unfold. Okay, well, that makes a little bit more sense. Let go of the doubt, the thoughts, the dysfunction, the past, the negativity. So you definitely have spirit guides that are on standby. They're all around you. They're just waiting for you, especially for those of you who are seeking direction or more information. Okay, and so this is another message about your connections to other people. Your energy is now aligning with others who walk in a similar frequency. So expect new connections and encounters with new people that feel expansive and mutually empowering. So even though this is a timeless video reading, I want to point out the fact that today is July 13th, and we are all experiencing this Pluto, Neptune, Uranus trine. at 4 degrees, which for many of us, it's challenging what we do truly believe. The 4 things, right? The 4 agreements, the 4 truths, the 4 corners. So something is definitely changing and shifting within you, but you have all the power within you to change whatever you wish to believe in order to empower yourself and your life. Look what's on the bottom of the deck, 111. So how many of you have been seeing a lot of videos, people talking about choice point? The choice point is like, it's important right now to make that decision. And that choice point is simple. You can choose to open up to the new, which is Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus. They're all working with each and every one of us to make our wish and our dreams come true. But it can only happen through that process of transformation, transmutation, our imagination, our faith, our hopes, our creativity. But also that new element is received by you through Uranus that sends you sudden and unexpected information, insights, epiphanies. So technically, group 2, the universe is trying to help you to shift into a higher frequency, one that feels better, reminding you to forgive yourself and to heal everything, let go of the past, because there's something so much better that is waiting to come into your life. But first you must look up. You have to open up and accept new into your life, including maybe everything that you've ever believed in. Wow. Okay, so group 2, this transit, by the way, between Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, and it's also going to include Jupiter and the other slower moving planets as well. It's going to continue for the next couple of years. So this is just the very first strong aspect, and then it will lighten up a little bit, but then it's going to come back. So technically, we all have 3 tries to make our wish come true, because most of the transits, they go through 3. There's a process of 3, because they make that aspect and then they all retrograde and they separate, and then they come back and they make that aspect and then they retrograde, and then the 3rd time hopefully is the charm. So try and be patient with yourself too, group number 2. So one more message from your spirit guides right now for group number 2. Wow. Okay. Happiness is freedom from fear. And where does fear come from? The mind. Fear is created by thoughts. Just something for you to think about. All right. I'm going to put that down there, and I want to pull some tea leaves. So it's almost like get out of your head and into your heart. Trust that there's a new beginning. Uncertain changes, but uncertainty happens whenever you're going through any kind of a shift or a transitional period. There's nothing really for you to fear. And the more higher energy or frequency, or tune into your higher self, or, angelics or spirit guides, or something even higher than that, right? Galactics or celestials, that will help you stay in that higher positive frequency. So this is news of a new opportunity. The stork is the messenger. So I would say, group 2, you're about to go through a rebirth, but you can claim complete power over yourself, over your faculties, meaning your mental, emotional, spiritual, logical faculties, to direct this rebirth in the order, in whatever way feels right for you. It really just kind of depends on how much responsibility you want to take for yourself and your mind and your thoughts and your beliefs and your actions and your dreams. But the number 7, so you're in the process of awakening to your soul's truth, which is probably not what you think it is. So everything's trying to get you to change your mind right now. What's this card? Okay, success, of course. So you're still on the right path. Of course, no matter what you're experiencing. Deep friendships, so right, new people are coming into your life. The Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Happiness is freedom over fear. Something new. So pile number 2, it's almost like everything is something new. It's something that you're going to have to look for. So all this new energy and this new potential is not like something tangible for you to go and get. It's something that is waiting for you to open up. Open up your heart, open up your mind, open up your beliefs, your spirituality, your intuition, the archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and pathways are opening up for you. So, okay, camera went out of focus. Can we come back into focus, please? Maybe. Maybe I just moved too fast. Here, I might put the archway right there. So know that you are forgiven. There are new connections coming into your life that support you, but it's also important. It's time for you to open up to new information. Now I've got room for one more card. So let's pull another divine door. Oh, I didn't even pull a divine door, did I? Duh, sorry. Group number 2, heart healing, of course. I'm not going to go into that. I think everyone is like completely saturated, that whole heart healing remedy, the nomad. Okay. The nomad is the wanderer. Are you going to zoom in for me, please? Camera? Maybe. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Yeah, something is waiting for you to open up to it. So you can listen, spend time in nature, get away from your normal space, take time for solitude, seclusion, try to find ways to turn off your brain, because you have the power over your thoughts too. You don't have to allow all of your thoughts or overthinking to have more power over you. But definitely a lot of new information, new potentials, new opportunities, new people, Remember, you've got the number 55 here. So how many of you have been seeing the number 55 a lot? So even your spirit guides through your numbers are trying to prepare you for changes that are happening along your spiritual path. So you're definitely on the path of awakening. You might be at the very beginning, or some of you might be, I don't know, halfway through. And some of you might feel like you're fully awakened. But honestly, I think once the awakening process begins, it doesn't really end, because we continue to awaken to all of the higher truths that are still being hidden from us through the veils of this earth reality. So, group number 2, I hope you enjoyed this video reading. I hope this resonates for you. If it does, please do click the like button. If you believe you would benefit from a private reading from me, feel free to reach out to me. My links for everything that I offer are in my description box. But otherwise, so this is definitely happening now. They wouldn't be talking about change if the change hadn't already begun. So, group 2, these are your messages. Have a wonderful day. If you were drawn to another pile, feel free to choose another pile to find out what else you might expect in your week ahead. And I'll see you over there. Bye for now. Hey there, group number 3. If you were drawn to this King of Wands, or perhaps the rose quartz crystal, welcome to your pick a card reading for the next 7 days. So what should you expect? What might be manifesting? Or, I don't know, is this you, the King of Wands? Or are you waiting for the King of Wands from somewhere else? Curious minds want to know, right? Okay, if you were drawn to the rose quartz crystal, I'm going to set this over here. And let's just get a little bit more information about your next 7 days. The King of Wands looks like he or she is ready to go. There's something about the pyramids here as well, or triangles. So let's just pull some more tarot cards. For group number 3. So these are sticking to my fingers. That might be too many. Let's just start with that, though. 10 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Okay, me likey. Me likey. But look at all the wands. Okay, and then there were these 2 other cups. There was 7 of Swords. Oh, right. And then the 4 of Cups. So there's forward momentum. You're wrapping up something. You're completing something and navigating away, but something is going to be liberating you soon. I feel like I want one more tarot card for group number 3, next 7 days. And hopefully this pile will give you some ideas too, something for you to choose or something to pursue. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. I was really happy when the 4 of Wands showed up because it feels like you're finding like safety, comfort, happiness, and fulfillment in your home, or at least your daily routine. And the King of Wands is a powerful, energetic force that can allow you to manifest results in your life. And this tells me, the 10 of Wands, that many of you have already been working on maybe your own creative project, or you've had a goal. In this case, it seems like a financial goal that you're working towards. But the 7 of Swords is also an energy that's trying to ease your mind, to release you from stress or worry or uncertainty. In order for you to, well, experience peace in your daily environment. Let's roll your dice and see what your lucky numbers are this week. 6, 4, 3, and let's just go like that. They're not in any particular order. So the number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, well, which adds up to the number 5. But here's the thing, in numerology, the number 1 represents your creative mind, your ideas, your thoughts. The 4 is a sense of stability, or home, your beliefs, your practices. Fulfillment, how you feel. Comfort. And the number 4, because this adds up to the number 14. So add 1 and 4 adds up to the number 5. Meaning the path you're on, whatever you've been working towards and building, is working. It is changing. It is in the process of manifesting. It's just that maybe the tangibles haven't quite manifested in the way that you had hoped that they would. But they're definitely in process. So this is a confirmation that you're on the right track, creatively or with your goals. And a lot of the times you can't necessarily see physically, the results of your hard work, but there's definitely something that's manifesting. So what is the next deck that I should pull for group number 3? I think I'm going to go into the soul coaching deck. So this week, the next 7 days. Yeah, let's go to this one. Put that up there. Beauty. I don't know, it's almost like there's something happening in your home or in your body or the way that you feel. It's worthiness. It's feeling content. To me, it feels like this week you're going to embody, like, Maybe an opportunity to finally relax after working so hard or so long towards a particular goal. You're finishing up a cycle or a phase of a project. And so what's manifesting next are the tangible results of everything that you've been putting your energy and your focus into. So the Wands is fire energy. It usually wants things to happen before they're even possible to happen. But the energy of the Wands and how you use and direct your energy and take action is what manifests results. So you've been trusting your gut or following your intuition. And so, but there's also a side message here about your health and well-being for group number 3. Something is shifting. I don't know if it's shifting within your body or within your home. To me, this feels like a feel-good energy. You're going to be feeling really good in your own skin, your life, your work, your career, your family. To me, it's like a happily ever after. So let's just go to this deck. Or maybe not happily ever after, because I know by personal experience that emotions, especially good emotions, don't always continue to stay the same. There's always fluctuations in emotions, but I'm wondering what is influencing this. Is it a cycle? Is it a person? Is it your career, your profession? Is it a spiritual experience? Remember, you've got the number 1 and the number 4 means some of you might be a life path 4 and you're learning how to take steps one step at a time towards achieving your goals throughout your lifetime. And the 1 is by asserting your goals, your mind, your thoughts, your creative ideas, and then following the process and trusting the process. But that's not for everyone. Not everybody is a life path 4. What's this one? Tried to jump out. So there's people. New beginning. I suppose for some of you there is a new person. But see, I was picking up on the fact that this is something that you already started. I don't see you walking away from your project. To me, the swords and the 7, it's like aligning with heaven and taking time to create space to enjoy peace of mind based on all the hard work and effort that you put into your home or your family or, your relationship. Or it's almost like a week where you can just finally take a breath and realize how far you've come, how much you've done. But this is also saying you're at the beginning of a new cycle. So let's just pull, let me go to the astrology deck and see if I can find out more specifically what this new cycle is in your life, group number 3. There's Mercury, communication. Let me pull this over here. So your mind, your feelings, your intuition. Yeah, it's like you are changing how you feel about everything, but it feels better. You feel happier, more purposeful, more results-oriented, more successful, but also more relaxed. So there's Mercury, your feelings, your intuition, Jupiter. So Jupiter usually expands everything that we're focusing on. Sometimes Jupiter shows up as a teacher. Sometimes Jupiter is a trickster. Sometimes Jupiter wants too much. However, let's just finish out your reading with the tea leaves, shall we? Group number 3. Definitely a good feel week. Look, new home, new attitude. So I don't know, if this is a goal, or it could just be a completely new way how you're feeling about yourself, your life, your work, your creativity, your home, your body, your family, your life even. I wonder if it's a new beginning or a new cycle of happiness and good fortune. That's possible. And you see the beauty in life. You appreciate everything that you've worked towards. And I don't know, I feel like you can finally relax. Look at this, guaranteed success. So are you going to witness the manifestation of the material, tangible results that you've been working so hard, that you've been striving for a long time this week? Is this what's happening for group number 3 within the next 7 days? The way I interpret this, the loving man, so there's divine masculine, there's also divine feminine, and we all embody both. Masculine is what takes action, physical force and action. It's results oriented. Feminine is more relaxed and intuitive and nurturing and loving. And so in a sense, I would guess some of you this week, you're going to experience the embodiment of what it feels like to be whole, to feel complete. Like realizing that you have absolutely everything that you need in order to feel whole and complete. You are the representation of divine wholeness, completeness, perfection. So you've got the butterfly here. I really do feel like this is something that you've been working on for yourself in your life to transform, to create tangible results for yourself. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. So this new beginning, I don't know, it just seems like life keeps getting better and better and better. Starting this week. Group number 3, if you can just start speaking that affirmation, life just keeps getting better and better and better for me. And watch how life continues to get better. But remember not to get greedy, because the very things that you are grateful for can be easily removed if used, that's not even a word. You know what I mean. If you use it for negative reasons. Right, recognition, reward for merit. Maybe some of you are completing a 9-year cycle. So results, recognition, and rewards. And so it starts by recognition and rewards and feeling absolutely wonderful about yourself, your accomplishments, your goals, your life, and just anything else that materializes in the tangible world is just icing on top of the cake. What feels good is the confidence, the gratitude, the completion, the journey, the success, the fulfillment, how it feels, and how you wish to communicate this new sense of fill in your own words. It will only continue to make your life better and better and better. Or at least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So welcome to this new beginning, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. I wish you a fantastic week ahead. If you enjoyed the video, oh, did I already say click the like button? Am I a broken record now? Sorry. If anyone is interested in a private reading, if you want to know more about this fairy tale story, feel free to reach out to me. My links for everything that I offer are in the description box. In the meantime, if you were drawn to another pile, feel free to choose another pile. And well, let's find out what else is happening for you in the next 7 days. Hello, group number 4. If you were drawn to this Lover's card or the ruby Kyanite, I'm going to put your ruby kyanite over here. Is that better? I think it looks better this way. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, so over the next 7 days, welcome to your pick a card reading for the next 7 days. So what does the Lovers mean? I know what it means to me, but I don't necessarily know what it means to you. So I'm going to let you hold on to your meaning of the Lovers card, and I'm going to start your reading by saying, make a wish. Make a wish, group number 4, and within the next 7 days, let's roll your lucky numbers. So there's 1, 2, 2, 3. Which adds up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number 8 might be significant for you. Make a wish. Okay, I got stuff on the table. Make a wish. Group number 4. I want to go to this deck. What should you expect within the next 7 days? You should expect a wish to manifest for you. Right. Enthusiasm. Get excited. Oh, now I've got the number 18. What's manifesting? What wish is coming true? Let's use the moon deck. I didn't use this deck in the other piles. So consider your pile extra special. Pile number 4. Oh, I'm holding the cards upside down. Breathe through the tension. Scorpio energy. Deep emotional feels. Group number 4. Truth. And let's pull some tarot cards. Actually, I'm going to let's pull a Divine Door first. Pile number 4. You know, I don't know if I pulled a Divine Door in pile number 3. I may have forgotten. Pile number 4. I don't want that one. Look, wait, I don't want that one. Something flipped around. Did it flip around? Did you see that flip around? Or maybe it flipped back. That's funny. Okay. Pile number 4. Draw down the moon. Oh, there it is. Oh, I thought there was. Oh. Am I seeing things? That's just weird. That's weird. Okay. We apologize for this interruption. Sabrina seems to have lost her marbles because she thinks she's seeing things, but she's not. She's not seeing anything. She's not seeing what she thinks she sees. Wow, okay. So let's just go with this one. I like making fun of myself. Draw down the moon. It says, the forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs, find us in the wild good night. And then inner power. The truth about your inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. So your wish is coming true. Group number 4. What are you wishing for? Are you wishing for a person? Are you wishing for love? What are you wishing for? I'm curious. Of course, I don't expect you to comment because, you know. But by your own inner power, you are definitely manifesting something that you're wishing for. I find it interesting that the Scorpio card came up because sometimes things that we think that we want sting us. They show up and then they sting us. Like, for example, this dude with the arrow through his heart. It's like the card in itself is kind of contradictory. But this is freedom with the butterflies and transformation and truth. So now I'm a bit more confused than I was at the beginning of your pile. At the beginning of the pile, it was just easy to look at the Lover's card and say, make a wish. So what more does group 4 need to know? So celebrations are near. There's definitely something. Either a reuniting or a revisiting, or there's a celebration. I definitely feel people. I definitely feel love. I definitely feel connection. The 6 of Pentacles. I'm going to go like this. So you're also going to be receiving a gift, or an invitation, or an opportunity. And look, there's another heart. The truth will set your heart free. Oh, I really wish I knew what you were wishing for. So within the next 7 days, there's this card and there's this card. Judgment. Interesting. Oh, and the Hanged Man. Seriously? Breathe through the tension. That's funny. It's almost like I thought it was going to reveal, and then, wah, wah, wah. You know, Debbie Downer is like, wait. We need one more tarot card. So what the hey? What the hey, tarot cards? So something's definitely coming in to get your attention, or you're just going to see the truth about a situation. That 7 of Cups, maybe something you've been wishing for, waiting for, hoping for. The truth, I feel like there's a truth about something maybe you've been wishing for that's going to reveal itself to you or reveal the truth to you. Interesting. So it's still going to be a successful week. So we want to pull some cards from the Quantum Consciousness deck. Oh, I did roll the dice already, didn't I? I was like, oh, I didn't roll the dice. I did roll the dice. All right, because it came out at 8. So 8 is empowerment. 8 can also be enlightenment. 8 could be your infinite connection with your higher self. But I want to go to a Quantum Consciousness deck because I want to know if this is a person or if it's something else. Is it spiritual? Is it a person? Is it an event? Okay, look, cycle of transformation. Change. Okay. Time to set new intentions or to take steps towards your heart's desires. You know what? So this is what I'm picking up now. Group number 4. There's something that you have been wishing for. Maybe you've been waiting, hoping to manifest. If it's a person, or it could be anything that you're wishing for. So this week, how I interpret these cards, what's going to happen for you in the next 7 days is there are going to be multiple things manifesting, showing up in your life as an opportunity or an invitation. And you might actually think that this is your wish that's coming true. You manifested this. So whether it's a person or an opportunity or something else, the truth is going to reveal itself. Look, you've got the raven revealing the truth about something that you're wishing for. And I feel like there's going to be multiple options showing up for you within the next 7 days. And it's going to put you in that power choice you're going to have to choose. So I think you're going to have to choose between one thing or another, or you're going to have to try and determine which one is the one that you really want. Which one are you really wishing for? Or maybe some of you will realize your intended path and what you've been wishing for or searching for isn't necessarily what keeps showing up for you. And so in that case, there might just be something else, something better that is trying to fulfill your wish for you. So this is you realizing the truth about your power, realizing maybe something that you've been wishing for, and you have the perfect opportunity to decide, okay, maybe that's what I don't want to wish for. Maybe I should wish for something else instead. It's good to have options. But you will have the opportunity to change the path that you're on, or change whatever rituals or remedies that you're doing to attract something that you want into your life, especially if you keep attracting something that's not necessarily what you wanted. At least you're realizing that you have the power to attract new experiences, people, or opportunities, but you also have the power to choose. You also have the power to say, no, this is not exactly what I've been wishing for. And you can readjust your intention and allow for this wish fulfillment to show up in another way. And I hope that all makes sense to all of you, but there are options here as far as your wish that's coming true. Your heart's desires can be fulfilled in multiple ways. And I wouldn't deny the fact that it's very possible, if you have multiple wishes that you've sent off into the universe, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe all of them came true within the next 7 days, or at least an opportunity shows up for you to take that next step towards your heart's desires. So there might be multiple avenues and opportunities that show up for you in the next 7 days, and you're going to have to choose one to see where it takes you. Wow. So it's good to have more than one option. So you've got 3 ravens. So the birds probably play a significant role in your world, group number 4, and the angels as well, and the butterflies and the dragonflies, all things that have wings and that fly are your messengers right now. And maybe the truth will set you free, and you will grow your own set of wings, and you will fly off into that wild blue horizon alone and by your own choosing, because you have free will to choose. And group number 4. So this is your next 7-day video reading. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do click the like button. And have an amazing week. If any of you are interested in getting more specific information based on your life path, your trajectory, your personal life, feel free to reach out and request a private reading from me. My links are all described in the description box. Meanwhile, click like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.